Hello, so I'm a registered psychotherapist practicing in Ontario, and today we want to illustrate some parts of solution-focused brief therapy that we are using in our work, so that maybe it can be useful for other people to see how we are asking each other questions. And it will be very short, and if you will have any further questions related with the therapy or the process, how like it's happening, you are always welcome to ask your questions. Um, David is my colleague, and he's going to help to make a role play for us. Would you like to introduce yourself, David?
Sure, yeah, I'm David Barnes. I'm a therapist in Pennsylvania, America, a therapist associate or a counseling associate. Yeah, and I have a practice here, and I often incorporate movement into my practice with young guys as a way to make therapy less awkward.
Mhm. So, welcome to the session, and what you would like to achieve as a result of speaking with me today.
I guess I have more confidence.
And what would be different if you had this sense of confidence that you want?
I guess I would believe in myself more.
And why is it important for you to believe in yourself more?
That's a good question. I guess because it allows me to um, have better interactions with people, uh, do better at work, different things like that.
hmm And which version of you would be present when you are better in your interactions, better in your work?
Um, which version of me would be proud?
Yeah, which version of you would you see when you will be better in your interactions and better in your work?
Hmm. I guess I'd be happier.
hmm So, if as a result of speaking with me today, you could take small steps towards this happy and confident version of you and found new resources that you already have that you can use to approach this version, would you be pleased with it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, were there any times when you felt the most confident and the most happy in the past?
Um, I guess what did you say my work or just in general?
Yeah, in general, it can be in any field.
Well, I guess it made me think about when I used to work as a chef. I was happy and confident then. I was a sous chef, and I really like cooking.
hmm And what was there about you that helped you to achieve this sense of happiness and confidence during those times?
Hmm. What was it about me? Um, I guess I liked being able to work at something, be good at something, work with other people, and work together to create some good stuff. I used to create really good sauces, and I used to do that with one of my coworkers. It was really we used to work really well together, make this good stuff.
hmm And what other resources you had during those times that helped you to achieve this confident and happy version of you?
What other resources? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, your internal resources, maybe features like your character, your strength
Oh,
that you can notice.
what kind of qualities that I have, I guess.
hmm
I guess I had a hunger to prove myself, maybe. Like I wanted to get better, and I wanted to show that I could cook, I guess.
hmm So probably your intention and willingness, right? And were you enjoying the process when you could see that the food is good?
Yeah, yeah, I loved it.
So probably also loving your job help you to stay confident then during
Yeah,
those times, right? And
yeah.
do you remember from whom did you learn to cook? Was
Went
there
to
anyone whom you admired, from whom you inherited or learned these skills?
Yeah, I went to school for culinary, but I guess I really learned a lot of lessons from one of my bosses at the time.
hmm And what do you think helped you to inherit this knowledge, to learn this knowledge? What made it easier? What was there about you that helped you to learn all of this?
I guess I wanted to be really good at it. Because I don't know, it kind of stinks when you're not good at stuff. And for first couple of years, I felt like I had a certain knowledge, but I didn't have the skills, didn't have the practice.
hmm And what was helping you to practice a lot, to work hard?
My first thought was like my boss yelling at me, but he was always yelling. But and yeah, I mean, I guess in some way that did really help and made me want to practice more. But I think more than that, I had an internal drive to get better.
hmm
Yeah.
And which thoughts were present there when this internal drive was emerging?
I guess I was just thinking I had to do it better. I had to do it better. And I guess in a weird way, I guess that means I believe that I could do it better, which I
hmm
don't think I ever thought about back then. But in order to try to do better, I guess I had to believe that I could do better.
hmm And how you were managing your time? How were you planning your day during those times when you felt confident and happy?
How did I manage my time?
Yeah, like was there anything about the way you managed your time that contributed to your happiness and success and confidence?
Yeah, I got good at managing my time actually in the kitchen. I would plan out things a whole lot. I would think about um, when I would cook different things or like how long it would take me to cook the whole meal and what I need to do first and second.
hmm So planning in advance maybe also contributed to your confidence, right? It helped you to be confident.
Yeah.
And what else helped you to stay persistent, like resilient, and to be confident?
I guess I figured if I did better, I would get more money. Yeah.
Mhm. So probably financial factor was also important, right? Your willingness to be better financially. So let's imagine that all these resources that you have counted, if they were present right now, what would be different? For instance, your this willingness to grow, to develop, and the fact that you are enjoying your job, and willingness to improve yourself, to improve financially. If all of these factors were present today here with you in your efforts to be more confident and happier in your relationships and in your work, what do you think would you would notice about yourself that's being different?
If all that showed up again now,
Yeah.
uh, I guess I would just try harder, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd try harder.
And how would you notice that you are trying harder? What you would be doing differently than you are doing right now?
Hmm. Maybe be more self-reflective about ways I can get better, things I can do more, or with relationships, it might be just reaching out to people more, um, trying to spend time with them more. Yeah.
Mhm. And what do you think would be different if you could do these things? What might change?
I guess I would be closer with other people. I would be seeing progress more, I guess, in certain areas of my life. Yeah.
Mhm. So this was a short part of the session, and these are the ways that we are asking questions and working with our clients. It was just a small part. Normally, our sessions are around 50 minutes. So I hope that this was useful for you. And would you like to share some of your emotions, or like how was it like answering to these questions? How you felt?
Yeah. Well, I guess I can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What made you ask about time management? Because that was really interesting, and I it made I thought about I don't think I thought about that being connected to the success and or at least not in the confidence way what we were thinking about, but it made me think about um certain things I did back then to help me be more successful. So what
Hmm.
made you think of time management stuff?
Yeah, so I was just trying to find different resources that you might have. And generally, I'm asking questions in different fields of the people. For instance, if somebody is trying to be more confident, I just thought that what fields can be there that contributed for them feeling confident. And time management came as one of the fields that I might ask, like what was different during times about the time management.
Yeah,
And I asked this here.
yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Other than that, I think it's always rewarding to be able to talk about your resources, to be able to like um, have to somewhat acknowledge or compliment yourself on things you did well in the past. Um, Even when it's hard, I think it's still very rewarding to do. So yeah, resource talk is it's a good one. It's one that I struggle with a lot of times, or struggle with how to ask it, not struggle with like coming up with their resources so much, but like struggle with how ways of asking it to get my clients to really uh, talk about that. Yeah,
Mhm. And I think it's easier to give compliments to other people or notice positive things in
yeah,
other people. But when it
yeah,
comes to yourself, we rarely think about our own resources. And when we go to the past and this evidence of success in the past, this talk, like we are also making some role plays with my colleague. And when they were asking me these questions, I noticed some resources that I haven't thought even, and like noticing it, I think can be helpful for your future for using these resources in your present struggles or future struggles or while you are trying to achieve something.
yeah.
Thank you for your time. It was valuable for me. And if you will have any questions, you are always welcome to ask us in the comments. Have a good day.